welcome. Thanks for joining me back on my mat today. Nice to have you here. We're no longer on the trail. We're making our way back to San Juan Island quickly, and we've stopped off in Portland to see his family, and had a beautiful sunny day here. So Portland's being very kind to us, showing us a lovely spring. Blossoms are blooming and getting ready to start the new season. So we're going to get started today, sitting on our mat, and we'll work into a pretty strong flow. We'll try some challenging postures today with some balancing and some strengthening poses. So hope you're up for a little challenge today. We'll be in it together. No harm in dropping out of a pose or trying an alternate or just choosing a different asana if what we're doing isn't working for you. You may find that they're not working for me. We'll see how I do. So here we go. We're going to get started with a warm-up. Let's find a seat, comfortable. Sit on a bolster or a block if that's more suitable to you. Otherwise, ground your sitting bones on the mat. Have your shoulders over your hips and your head over your shoulders. Let's start with a deep inhale through the nose. Using the breath out through the mouth. And then let's slowly begin our Ujjayi breathing in through the nose. Hold at the top. Out through the nose. Slight constriction in your throat. Your breath should be audible. Connect your breath to movement as we continue on through the class. More breaths here. Head. Your right hand down to the earth. Side bend to the right. Hands up. Side bend to the left. Both hands up. Sweep your right hand back, left hand forward. Right hand forward. Back behind you. Clasp behind your back. Open up your chest. Maybe forward fold over shins if that's accessible. Maybe bring your hands over your head. Release. Alright, roll over your ankles. Come to tabletop. Right. Lower your stomach, lift your head, cow pose. Alright, suck in your belly. Push through your hands, round your shoulders, cat. Cow. Back to tabletop. Right hand forward, left foot back, one long straight line for spinal balance. Take another breath here, strong through the core, then around, right elbow, left knee, extend, right elbow, left knee, extend. All right, now bring your right hand to the right, left foot to the left, hold, Strengthen your glutes. Sweep it back to go, and down to tabletop. All right, switch sides. Right foot back, left hand forward. Take a breath here. All right, round left elbow, right knee. Okay, left hand out to the side, right foot out to the side. Again, home to strengthen those glutes. Back to spinal balance, and then back to tabletop. All right, bring your left hand right underneath you. Sweep your right hand up, twist, maybe look up, and then thread it through. Come down onto your right shoulder. Your hips high. Good. Shoulder stretch here. Deep stretch in your shoulder, hips, your back. You can extend your fingers long for a little bit more on the shoulder, on the left shoulder as well. All right. Push up, sweep up. Look up. Set your right hand down right under your face. Sweep your left hand up. Same thing. Look up. And then thread the needle. Bring your left shoulder down to your mat. Or twist. Maybe walk your right hand forward. Deepen into the stretch in that shoulder as well. Again, unwind, left hand goes up, and then back to tabletop. All right, in tabletop, tuck your toes under, and we're just gonna push up into bear pose. So bring your knees off your mat, bring them to hover, and hold. It's pretty easy, but now let's take energetically your knees and bring them towards your wrists and your wrists towards your knees. There's no movement, but you'll just feel that pull, really engage that lower core. Release. One more time. Engage. Release. All right. Let's push up into our first down dog. So toes tucked, lift up, hips high, pedal out your knees, and just gonna stretch in your calves, extending one leg and the other. Find some movement here in your first down dog. Ready? Find stillness. All right. Sweep your right leg up. Three-legged dog. Bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Three-legged dog. Right knee toward your nose. Three-legged dog. One more time. Right knee to nose. Now bring your right foot through. Set it between your hands. Lower your left knee for crescent moon pose. Sweep your hands up. All right. Now we're going to go back into half splits with flying arms. So push back, straighten your right knee, bring your engage your triceps, bring your hands out behind you, airplane style. Maybe lift your toes off the mat and then fold over your right knee. Maybe sink a little lower. All right, come forward. crescent moon. And two more times. Sweep back. Half splits. Crescent moon. Half splits. Alright. Come forward. Lift your back knee, tuck your toe. Low lunge. Keep your hands up. Crescent lunge. And then step your left foot to meet your right for chair pose. Alright. Sink a little lower. Chair. Sweep your hands back for airplane chair. Maybe lift your toes for balance chair. Hold. Really engage those triceps. Maybe sink a little lower. Alright. Now lower your heels. Bring both hands up. Small mountain. Down. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Monkey. Forward fold. Step back. High plank. Alright, hold your high plank. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, tuck your elbows in by your sides, lower slowly down, all the way to your mat. Alright, your hands stay by your ribs, lift your chin off the mat, press up to a low cobra. And release your forehead back to the mat. Again, back to low cobra. Release. Low cobra. This time, try to lift your hands off your mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring your hands back behind you. Clasp your hands. Then start to straighten if that's accessible. Maybe lift everything up off the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Bring your hands back underneath you. Tuck your toes. Press up. High plank. And then back to down dog. Left leg up. Three-legged dog. Left knee, left elbow, three-legged dog, left knee to nose, three-legged dog, again, left knee to nose, and then bring it through, low lunge. Lower your right knee, tuck your foot flat to the mat, hands up for crescent moon, look up. Sweep your hands back, straighten your left knee, forward fold over that left knee, maybe bring your toes up off the mat, sink into this half splits, airplane arms, really engage those triceps. Alright, sweep your hands up, come forward, crescent moon, back, flying half splits. Forward, crescent moon, one more time, back into half splits, sink a little lower, bring your forehead closer to your knee, alright, crescent moon, low lunge, tuck your toe under, lift your knee for low lunge, and then press up, crescent lunge. Alright, we're going to step our right foot to meet our left. Chair pose. This time bring your hands to heart center. And then take your right elbow towards your left knee for a twist. Press your palms together. Bring your hands towards your sternum. Alright. Back to center. Left elbow, right knee, twist. Center, bring your hands up like you're holding a basketball, sweep them back, engage those triceps, and then lift your toes. Drinking bird or balanced chair. All right, release your heels, sweep your hands up, tall mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, step, jump back, lower down halfway, and then chaturanga, either from your knees or keeping your knees off the ground, and back to down dog. Build on our flow here, we're getting warm. And right leg up, three-legged dog. Step through, low lunge. Okay, this time, keep your knee off the ground. Hands up, crescent lunge. Warrior two. Sink low in your first warrior. Make sure your knee's not buckling in. You can see your big toe. Your left leg's trying to go into the direction of straight, pushing into the outer edge of your left foot. Your gaze is soft off your fingertips. Take another breath. All right, reverse warrior. Side angle. You can do any version of side angle that suits you. Right elbow on your knee or hand down on your mats. Bring your left hand over your head though. Really stretch to the left side. Big opening in your left side. Alright. Come back to warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Rotate your foot off the mat. And then come into pyramid pose. So keep your right knee straight and then forward fold over that right leg. Come up halfway lift, hands to airplane. Let's bring your right hand down to the mat for switch to triangle. Up, maybe test your balance, and then switch, bring back to center, and then your left hand to the mat. Ball turn. Press up for a twisted revolve triangle pose. Now windmill your arms all the way around. Warrior two, reversed warrior, all the way to the mat, low lunge, keep your legs back, chaturanga if you like, lower down halfway, upward dog, downward dog, left foot up, three-legged dog. Left knee toward your nose, step it through, low lunge, crescent lunge, warrior two. Again, settled in your warrior on the side. Make sure your knees bent low and it's not collapsing in. Right leg should be in the direction of straight. Okay, reverse your warrior. And side angle. Back to warrior two. Straighten through your left leg. Sweep your hands up, bring your heel off the mat. Forward fold over your left leg, pyramid pose on the left. Okay, halfway lift, hands out to the side. Right hand back down to your mat. Left hand comes up, look up. Oops, sorry. Let's do it the other way. Left hand down first, right hand look up. Now revolve. Left hand goes up. Alright, press back to revolved triangle. Windmill your arms around, back to airplane. Reverse, excuse me, that's warrior 2. And reverse warrior. Windmill all the way back. Hands to the earth. Low lunge. High plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Okay. Right leg up, feel like a dog. Keep your nose. Step through. Low lunge. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Okay. Bring your hands up, lift your heel, or crescent. And now kick off your left foot, all your weight into your right for half splits. Alright. Try to lift your left foot a little higher. Lower, let your head hang heavy. Now, you're going to drop your left knee, tuck it behind your right for 3 Jiva squats. So, come in behind, roll into a little ball, and then don't set it down, and then press all the way back up. Standing splits. 2 more. More. All right. Now you're going to come out of standing splits with your left foot next to your right. Sweep your hands up. Chair. Sweep your hands back. Airplane chair. Lift up your heels. Balance chair. Lower your heels. Sweep everything up. Cactus your arms. Tall mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Step. Jump. Back. High plank. Lower down. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. So then the left side. The left leg up. Feel like a dog. Left ear to the nose. Step through. Low lunge. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Right. Sweep that arm through. Lift the heel. Crescent lunge. Bring your hands to the earth. Pop off that right foot for standing splits. Press that heel a little higher. Your head hang low. Alright, right knee is going to go behind left for 3 Jiva squats. 1. Kick up high. 2. Kick. 3. Alright, right foot's going to meet left. Chair pose. Once again, just bring your hands to heart center for a twist. Right elbow, left knee. Twist and hold. Back to heart center. Left elbow, right knee. Twist. Back to center. Hands straight up. Sweep them back. Engage those triceps. Lift your heels. Balance chair. Woo. Work your balance. All right. Sink a little lower. And release your heels. Sweep your hands up. Tall mountain. Cactus your arms. Tall mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Step back. High plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Alright, keep building on. I'm going to add another little strengthening / balance pose. So right leg up, 3-legged dog. Step through, little lunge. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Crescent lunge. Alright, this time, left hand is going to come down to the mat, look up to your right. Now look down at your hand, place your left hand on the ground, and sweep your right hand back, or your right foot back to meet your left for side plank. Find your balance, maybe lift your right foot off the mat. And if you want, you can try a couple side plank crunches, 2, 3, and then come back to high plank, lower down chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Alright, chance to try side plank on the other side. Left leg up, 2-legged dog. Step through, low lunge. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Crescent. Alright. Right hand down, left hand up. Look down at your right hand. Plant it on the mat. Sweep your left foot to meet your right. Side plank now. And then if you want, again, left foot off the mat. Left hand forward. Side plank crunches. 1, 2, 3. Rotate back. High plank. Lower down, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Alright. I'm going to do one more balance pose, and then we'll work into some hip openers and a little bit of core. So right leg up, 3-legged dog, step through, low lunge, crescent lunge, warrior 2. This time, reverse triangle. Straighten through the right leg. Kick off your left leg. Maybe take triangle pose, or if you want a little balance, lift the left foot up, come into half moon. So open up to the side. Left arm travels straight up. Left leg goes high, hips are open. And test your balance by hovering that right hand off the mat if you want. On really soft ground here, it's a little precarious. Alright, so you're going to release out of this in a prayer squat. Sink low in your prayer squat. Hands at heart center. Maybe take your hands now, point them straight towards your mat, touch your mat, sweep them up, star. Bring them back to heart center, revolve to lunge, hands at heart center, left elbow, right knee, for twist. Maybe open up, look up. Totally lost it there. mud collapse underneath me. All right. Low lunge. Step left foot meets right. Sweep your hands up, airplane. Sweep them back, airplane. Chair. Lift your heels. Balance chair. All right, lower your heels, sweep them up. Maybe continue all the way up on your toes for palm tree pose. And lower your heels, cactus your arms. Sweep them up. Tall mountain. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Back. High plank. Lower down. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Alright. Try those on the other side. Left leg up. Three-legged dog. Step through, knee to nose. Low lunge. Crescent lunge. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Actually extend your left leg. That's reverse triangle. You're going to kick off your right or come into triangle pose or half moon. Take another couple breaths here. Stable in your left leg. All the muscles in your feet firing. Calves. All right, you're going to come out of half moon for a squat. Sink low. This time bring your hands to your knees. Dip your right shoulder to the right. Square a twist. Look to the left. All right, bring your feet, heels behind your feet. Forward fold. For standing straddle splits. Your right hand right underneath your face. Sweep your left hand up for a twist. Great. Left hand down, right hand up. Halfway lift. Your toes out to 45, all the way up. Star. Warrior 2. Back to crescent lunge. Step right foot to meet left. Chair pose. Sweep your hands back. Lift your heels for balanced chair. Sweep everything up. Tall mountain. Lift up on your toes. Palm tree pose. Release your heels. Cactus your hands. Sweep them up. Tall mountain, lower down to forward fold. Halfway lift, monkey. Forward fold. And so your step back, high plank, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. Right. So the hip opener here. The cues here once we're gonna work our way towards pigeon, but we'll hit another pose or two before that. So right leg goes up, three-legged dog. Now bring your right knee toward your right elbow. Three-legged dog. Bring your right knee toward your left elbow, and then set your right foot down by your left hand. Fallen triangle. Lift, sweep your left hand up. Bring your left hand back, bring your right knee across your mat, and then set your left foot down, or your right foot down by your left hand. Stretch back, keep your hands on your mat, chest lifted. So you're in half pigeon, but now we're going to engage the back body. So stay lifted, maybe clasp your hands behind your back, look up. big opening in your chest, your hips, everything's kind of engaged. Alright, release your hands back to your mat. Maybe forward fold. Elbows come down, maybe chin, forehead, all the way to the mat, whatever is accessible to you. Let's take about 5 breaths here as we sink down into our half pigeon, really dig into this hip opener. If you're not already, push up on your hands. Tuck your toes under, sweep your leg up off the mat, sweep it back. 3-legged dog, back down, down dog. Kick it out. Great. Left side, left leg up, 3-legged dog. Left knee, left elbow. 3-legged dog. Left knee towards right elbow. Set your left foot down by your right hand. Falling triangle, lift your right hand up. Down. Bring your left knee, or your right knee, excuse me, left knee towards your left hand. Stretch back. Sit up tall. Once again, let's open up the chest. Maybe clasp your hands behind you. Open up. Look up. Hands back to your mat. Sink low to your level of comfort. Forearms, chin, chest, whatever works for you. Take about 5 breaths here. Up in your hands, tuck your toes under, lift up, sweep your leg back, 3-legged dog, back to down dog, again, take out that left leg. Alright, bring your knees out wide, toes to touch, press back, child's pose. Walk your hands off your mat to the right, stretching your left side. Really breathe into your left lung there. Walk across your hands to hands off the left side of your mat. Back to center. Come up on your shins for hero pose, and take a variation of hero. If it's not comfortable on your knees, you can sit on a block or a bolster under your hips to lift your hips up if you like, or you can, if you have more flexibility in your quads, you can set your heels off to the side so you can sink your hips all the way down to your mat. You still have a little more room, you can walk your hands back, maybe coming back onto your elbows, maybe going all the way down on your back. This is good enough for me today. Take a deep stretch here. Right, coming on up on your shins, tuck your toes, the toes pose. A great stretch of the feet. Gives a Doesn't look like much, but it's pretty intense, so try to get all 10 toes on the mat. Sit up tall, head up over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips. Reconnect to your breath practice if you've lost it. This can be an intense pose depending on how open your tendons are in your feet, but if you're a runner or a hiker, even if you're just on your feet a lot all day, this is really great for staying healthy in your feet. All right, come forward, maybe pound out your feet a little bit. All right, cross back over your ankles, come to a seat. Feet out in front. Lower halfway down, lift your feet off your mat for boat pose. Hold your boat. Alright, I'm going to do a couple repetitions with low boat, high boat, low boat, high boat, low boat, high boat, 2 more, low boat, high boat, low boat, high boat. All right, clasp your hands, bring your fingers to an arrow, and then point to the left, feet to the right. Switch sides. All right, hug your knees in. A roll and then come to boat. And let's do that 3 more times. So roll back. You'll come right back to boat. Roll back. Boat. Once again, roll back. Boat. Great. Sit your feet down. Lower it all the way down your back. Bring your heels towards your hips, hands by your hips, press up for bridge pose, squeeze at the top, lower down, back up, roll your vertebrae down on your mat, hover and push back up. This time, top, maybe lift your right foot up, hold, pressing to your left foot. Sides, right foot on your mat, press. Into your right heel, lift your left foot up. Release, roll each vertebrae back down. Alright. Do one more hip opener. Bring your left foot to meet your right knee. Lift your right foot off the ground. And then grab hold of your thigh, your knee, your shin, your strap, whatever works. Try to keep your head on the ground. And then you're going to pull the knee into your chest, giving a deep stretch into that left hip. And maybe try pushing your left knee away from you while you bring your right knee in. Really dig into that stretch. Right foot to the floor, bring your hands up to capital T. Let your knees fall to the right for a twist. You can adjust your legs in this twist if you'd rather have your knees stacked or some other variation works better for you. You can bring your right hand to the left knee and look to the left. Really deepen into it here. Back to center, sides, right ankle, left knee. Lift that left foot off the ground, thread your hands through,
hold whatever accessible. Each side is going to be different. This is definitely tighter for me on this side. Maybe try pushing your right knee away while you bring your left knee in. This side's way tighter. Foot down, hands up, capital T, let your legs fall to the left, look to the right, maybe bring your hand to your left knee, if you have a wall accessible to you, you can move over closer to the wall for legs up the wall pose for a little restorative posture right before we find Shavasana. Or if you don't have a wall like me, you can just bring your feet straight up, press your heels up to the sky, still get that benefit, the reversing of the blood flow, inversion. Just hang out here for a minute. If you want, you can press all the way up for shoulder pose and get a little higher inversion. Just stay with legs up the wall. Release. If your legs up the wall, you can maybe let them fall side. Happy baby. Rock side to side, massage your low back. Alright, release your feet to the ground. Your legs go long. Fall open, hands fall. The side, palms up, wiggle out your fingers, wiggle out your toes. Let's close with a slow, deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Release your breath practice. Release any tension. Stay focused to be right here now. Try not to let the thoughts of the day creep in. Shavasana. I encourage you to continue with your Shavasana as long as you have time for, maybe 3 minutes, 5, 7 minutes, whatever you can manage. But thank you for joining me again, and I hope you are continuing to find benefits in this yoga practice. This journey of yoga is very individual, and that's the point of this YouTube channel, is making sure everybody understands that they are their own person and they don't have to look like anybody else or do it like anybody else. This is your journey, you do it your way, and it's your path. So thank you very much for practicing with me today. Namaste.